Hello, ladies and gentlemen, I'm EddCase of the Mob Cave. Welcome to the special Halloween edition of Base Race. This is what is coming in October, and oh, am I excited to be releasing this. This is my episode 0, where I'm going to be talking about some of the details for this very, very intriguing month. Oh, I hope you are all as excited for this month as I am, because if anyone remembers from last year, lots of spooks and scares are going to be coming your way. This is something that I've been working on for quite some time, longer than any other base race. I've been putting a lot of effort into this, just to make it something special for everyone. Before we get into that, though, I need to address a few little things, just mob cavey things, really. I'm recording on OBS Studio for the first time, so this is kind of a test. I'm hoping it's all working correctly. I've done like little test recordings, but this is the first actual recording, so hopefully that all goes to plan. The microphone is in a different position. Hopefully it's well, it should be. I've been tinkering around trying to get it to be the best audio quality that it can possibly be, and this is really close to my mouth without, you know, popping or anything like that. So hopefully the audio quality is good. You'll have to let me know. You'll also have to let me know if, because the microphone is actually on screen on the webcam, if it's too in the way. I don't think it's obscuring much, like, but you have to let me know whether you like it or not, whether that's okay or not. And I've been tinkering around with my shader settings, so I should now be able to record this in 60 FPS. I did an ambient occlusion off. I made it brighter at night because it was just way too dark. And I think shadows was the main thing. I turned the shadows resolution down and distance down. And it doesn't seem to really make any difference, to be honest. All the things that I thought looked great about these shaders, it hasn't really affected them. So, yeah. And now I can record at pretty much 60 the entire time. So, 60 FPS is going up to YouTube. I hope you like that. A new thing for Base Race. So, let's get on to the actual race then. First off, we are in OG's base. This is OG's Skynet land-based satellite control station. We were, of course, just in here with the chicken, the mastermind behind the whole thing, the evil Skynet Central Processing Unit. So, yeah, this is a fantastic base. Well done, OG. You always come up with some really, really quirky and interesting and just fun and really awesome builds. So, well done. If you want to go and check out the other builds, then you can go onto the forum, and there are some great ones there. I think we had a couple more. So if you go onto the Base Race build section of the forum, then you'll be able to access the links to their videos. So that's pretty cool. Mr. Fusion, I like that reference. Right, so there's that. Yeah, I'm going to move on to the items, I think. I think that's probably the way to go. Right, so this month has a bit of everything. I would say this is a hard month because you've got some nasty things. Like, for example, you need to get an enchanting table, which means 5 diamonds, 2 to go in here and 3 for the pick to collect the obsidian. We're also going to get a whole load of redstone. So we've got 2 blocks there, and then we've got, where are they, 22 redstone lamps. So that's over a stack of redstone that people have to get, and a whole chunk of obsidian. So I think that's 14 obsidian you need to get in total. I'll get to those in a second. But we need to go to the nether, because, well, obviously you need glowstone in that, and we've got nether brick there. Is that red nether brick? I think it's just nether brick. Pretty sure it's just nether brick. I can't tell in these shaders, but I'm pretty sure that's nether brick. Nether wart blocks. Haven't had those before on Base Race, so that's going to be an interesting thing. And soul sand. Lots and lots of soul sand. Also, you need to get webs. So you need to go down and find an abandoned mine. You don't need Silk Touch to get webs anymore. You can just get them with ordinary shears. And yeah, you need to find a dark oak forest. So there's a bit of exploring things to get to on the surface, including you need sheep and vines and sugarcane and pumpkins. See, there is a bit of everything in this one. This isn't going to be an easy task by any measure. This is, I mean, the thing is, try not to compare your times for previous races to the next race, because all the races are going to be entirely different. This one is a particularly difficult race, and you may find yourself either right up at the, 2 hours 40 minute for 2 hours 40-minute level, maybe over, maybe under. Maybe under by quite a lot, but you don't know. It could be anything. So, you know, obviously the aim is to try and do it in under 2 hours 40, but I'm just telling you now that this is going to be a difficult one. So, the choice blocks we've got up here. What are these called? Ender eyes. So that means hunting blazes from the nether and enderman to get the ender pearl, and a bone block. So that means killing skeletons. So that's all fine, but you can switch those out, and I'll get to that when I go down and show you the choices. So yeah, you will be able to switch those for something else. You'll notice that these are 2 hunting type things, because you have to go out and hunt down mobs to go and get them. Is that everything to do with the items? I think so. I'm not going to go out to show you where the cache is, but I will tell you that it is up this ladder up to the very top and go to the very top of OG's satellite dish. And it is out here somewhere. It's actually nighttime outside, but I don't want to show you anything. I'm trying to keep this as under wraps as possible. So yeah, at the very top of the satellite dish, that's where the cache is. Right, so if you spawn in and you find that you're not in the spawn box, then you're going to want to teleport yourself to these coordinates. That is 162,4,1538. So down we go. All right, so now we're down in here. I'm going to do this the same as I did every other time, basically. I'm going to show you what I mean by these ones, and then I'm going to let you leave. I'm going to give you a warning, and you can leave if you want to. Then I'm going to show you what's behind me. And I'm going to give you a few tips about other things that will be happening this month, because it isn't all down to the choices this month. I've got lots of things that may or may not happen just during the race, depending on where you go, how you play. This is exactly like last year. There are things that you will encounter, but yeah, you'll have a unique experience, hopefully, because some people will encounter some things, so other people won't encounter those things. So, you know, it's going to be even more unique than usual. Anyway, I will try my best not to spoil anything, so I do recommend that you stick around. Okay, so first off, I'm going to play both stages or just the race stage and the base stage only. Obviously, that's an obvious choice. You can just play the base stage. By the way, I wanted to reiterate that even if you're just a usual base race viewer and you don't record, you could still enter the base stage. You could come into this world, do the race stage if you wanted to, or just do the base stage, and then you don't even have to record your base building or your base reveal. You could just post up pictures to the forum, and then you can enter. So it's that simple. As long as you can get the base to me if you win, then that's fine. That's absolutely legitimate. So yeah, there's that. Also, I want to point out, please do these in order: 1, 2, 3, 4, and then go. That's it may not be that important this map, but it may be important for maps in the future. So it's kind of a good thing to get into the habit of doing. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so yeah, that actually does stuff, so make sure you do that. Right, I would prefer to collect or build with the Ender Eye or Bone Block, or the Slime Block and TNT. So instead of having to hunt Enderman, Blazes, and Skeletons, this one you have to find slime and hunt those, and hunt creepers for gunpowder. So it's all about what you want to be hunting. So yeah, that'll be changing these 2 blocks up here. And if that is all you want to know, I do recommend you stick around, but if it is, then thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye. And okay. Okay, so here we go. This is onto the really interesting stuff. I don't know why the middle one, I guess it's just where the torches are, but this one's a dark one. Your acquired rune is... Now, see, I actually wrote these. I don't know how you pronounce them, but Volaire, the Tricksome, Markor, like parkour, but Markor, the Blight, and Ep0, the Durable. I've tried to give you kind of slight hints about what they might do. I'm not going to tell you. What I am going to say is that in multiplayer, they will work fine, actually. They will probably work a little bit better than expected. Like, there's Yeah, that's all I can really say. But it will work in multiplayer too. Basically, it will probably work a little bit better. But it works fine and as intended in single player. So yeah, there's that. You'll have to think about that one. And then the nightmare's fiends are skeletons, creepers, or zombies. What could that possibly mean? The nightmare's fiends are skeletons, creepers, and zombies. So yeah, you'll have to think about what that might mean and then make your choice. Okay, so as I said, there are things that you may or may not come across out in the world. It's just part of the whole experience. You will go out and yeah, depending on what you do, where you go, how you play, you will experience some of these things and not. There is also at least one, I'm thinking the main mechanic this month, that all of you will experience. Definitely. A lot. It's going to be great. And yeah, I'm very proud of this one. I really like this one. I just want to give you... When you press this button, there will be a tip on screen. It will say a couple of things. Make sure you read what it says when you press this button and try and work out what it might mean and heed its advice. That's important. You may find yourself in danger. You may die. It's just, yeah, you know, it's going to be a tricky month, but a fun month, I think. So I would suggest making sure that you can always get back to your coordinates. If that means having your coordinates up on screen, like most people do use Batty's Coordinates mod, which I really recommend. If you have those on screen, then when you die, you can write down your coordinates immediately. Otherwise, you could just have F3 up, but as long as you know where you are to recollect your stuff, then it won't hold you up too much if you die. I'm not saying you're definitely going to die. I'm just saying that there are scary things out there. So yeah, there's that. Is there anything else I want to... Any tips or anything that I could possibly give? Play smart. Have fun, because it's going to be a scary but silly fun month, I think. Yeah, it's going to be a good one. I don't think there's any other advice that I can really give you. Just, you know, if there's any advice, try and work out what it means. If there are any, you know, they're just try and work things out. Basically, that's all I want to say. I'm not saying there are puzzles out there, but if you work something out, it might help you survive. That's all. You know, it's all about life and death, you know. Anyway, it's going to be really good. I really hope you enjoy this one. I've put so much effort into this. Yeah, that's everything. So thank you very much for watching. I've been EddCase, and I will see you in this Halloween special base race. Bye.